Baseball tonight, the Astros extend their lead over the Cubs to 3 games. Stros easily winning Game 1. Dave Campbell's latest Texas Football magazine providing a little extra motivation for the Cooper Pirate football team. Dave. Good evening, everyone. Jeff Alt live at Lowry Field, where tonight another week of high school football, and for the Estacado Matadors, it's a very special week as they usher in a new era of Matador football.
Live at the Coliseum, where the Cotton Kings are playing the Shreveport Mudbugs in Game 4 of their best-of-7 championship series. And despite the enthusiasm of these guys, not a good story tonight from the Coliseum. Let's take a look at the highlights about.
The reason why Coach Davis has his team out here at Jones Stadium is that he hopes that the conditions here will simulate those that the team will see Friday at Texas Stadium. No, Lamesa hasn't had problems this year putting points on the board. Very surprising to see that they're shut out. Granted, a very good Wiley team, but still not to score any points for the Lamesa offense. That's quite a surprise, wouldn't you say?
It really is a surprise.
You've sparked such excitement in this community. What does that mean to you?
Well, I've had that before. I mean,
Texas Tech's new basketball coach, Bob Knight, tipping off his basketball camp this morning. Close to 200 kids are enrolled for the week-long session. Assistant coach is Pat Knight, and recently hired Bubba Jennings help run the various hoop drills. While Coach Knight doesn't get to spend every minute of the day with the campers, his presence can always be felt.
He pops in and really wants us to work these kids, and that's why you got to be on your toes.
Coming up later in sports, we're going to visit with a family who came all the way, Kevin, from Rolla, Missouri.
Really?
Just to be here in Lubbock with Coach Knight at his basketball camp. Very interesting deal, and we'll share that later in sports. And it's that magical time of year, high school football practice kicking off today.
Get some weight on your hands, fake and attack. Go. Go, 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 go.
Let the fun begin. High school football, West Texas style. You can't beat it. This was the scene over in Wolfforth. Tigers enter the season minus quite a few key players from last year. Despite the drop in experienced talent, Coach Davis confident the young guys will be able to step right in.
Yeah, we're excited. We had a good JV last year. We have 19 lettermen coming back off that ball club, and we're excited. We think we can.
Tomorrow we'll visit with the Cooper football team. High school basketball news, Plainview shooting star Chelsea Welch verbally committing to Oklahoma.
It was really hard, growing up all around Texas Tech, and, that was always my dream, I guess, to go to Texas Tech. And
Best of luck to Chelsea. Red Raider hoop coach Bob Knight being sued over a hunting accident. Thomas McCunda says Knight shot him in the back and upper shoulder while the two were hunting 2 years ago in Wisconsin. McCunda also says Knight pressured him into falsifying details of the incident. When asked about the suit today, Knight declined comment. Meantime, Coach Knight, along with other Tech coaches, participating today in a golf outing that was set up to help raise money for Texas Tech scholarships. The donations much appreciated by the athletic staff.
And we're just extremely grateful for all the people to come out and support Texas Tech and Red Raiders and all the programs that are out there. And, it just makes us want to work that much harder and, put a good product on the field, and that's what we're working towards.
All right, folks that are interested in playing a little roller hockey, they need to get over to the rink over on 82nd Street. Mike Hebert is going to begin a roller hockey inline skating clinic. You need to sign up tomorrow between 6 and 8 p.m. And for information, call the number on your screen, 786-9637. Again, that's former Cotton King Mike Hebert leading some roller hockey inline skating camps. It's a great sport to learn. It's hockey without the ice, folks. It's the same game, same idea. You got to get the puck in the net. Just no ice. You play on roller skates, rollerblades, and it's a lot of fun.
And I'm sure that you could really work out a sweat with something like that, couldn't you?
Oh, you could get a great workout playing inline hockey, that's for sure.
A tough decision for Chelsea.
Yeah, you heard on the phone, we just talked to her about an hour ago, and, growing up here in the neighborhood, a lot of folks expecting her to go to Texas Tech, but I guess she was really sold on Oklahoma, and, she's just doing, I guess, what's best for her, and we wish her the best. And we can't forget, she still has another year of basketball here in Plainview, and what a great season that team had last year. Maybe they could defend their championship, and Chelsea will go out with another championship trophy.
All right, Jeff.
Good evening, everyone. The Red Raider football team kicked off the 2001 season in grand style Saturday night. The Jones Stadium buzzing with excitement on and off the field. A couple of the many highlights. How about Wes Welker's catch right here in the end zone? Look at this catch right here. Just like Willie Mays over the shoulder. Tremendous catch. Natalie Ritchie gave it a guns up. Now the play that really got everybody going, this one right here. Freshman Ivory McCann takes the kick from deep in the end zone. Usually you let those go, but Ivory says, I can do it, I can do it. And he explodes up the field. 100-yard kickoff return. Raiders win the opener in front of their great fans, 42-30.
These guys were a bowl team last year. They had a real good...
Former Red Raiders star Zach Thomas turning up one of his old tricks last night.
O'Donnell has to double pump, and Zach Thomas with the interception. Hello, Zach.
Doesn't this look familiar? Zach Thomas returns an interception for a touchdown in Miami's win over Tennessee. The play very similar, almost identical to this one. Do you remember this? Jones Stadium, 1995. Raiders and Aggies tied at 7 in the fourth quarter. Zach runs back the pick for the winning touchdown. Very similar play to last night. Thomas has a Dolphin team record 4 interceptions, 4 touchdowns. No more listening to the Cotton King games at 1:30 in the morning. The Kings announcing today all games this season will be broadcast live on the radio. A television package also being put together for select games.
Yeah, we're glad to be back with Radio Lubbock, part of the Texas Size Radio Network. The big thing is this year we're going to have a trio of...
The Kings that dropped the puck on their 3rd season of hockey here in the Hub City, October 20th. And Josh and Kev, one other note to pass along. It looks like Michael Jordan may be unretiring yet again. I think we've gone through this before. Jordan telling Chicago media members tonight he wants back in the game. An official announcement expected in the next couple weeks. And I don't know, as a Chicagoan myself, I hate to see Michael wear a Washington Wizards uniform. It would be like if Zach Thomas were to go back to college and play at A&M or something.
No,
I mean,
don't
it's
suggest that.
You know,
but it'll be good for the game.
It's good for the
Michael
game. You know,
Jordan
NBC,
back.
the Peacock network is probably drooling right now. But, you know, I think the NBA, though, has started to, you know, gain a new identity with Kobe and Shaq and what have you. But, hey, if Michael comes back, that's great.
That's great. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks.
We appreciate it. The mic.